Good morning and welcome to the Boys Trip 2025. It is a balmy 23 degrees here in Graston, Minnesota, and I'm waiting for the guys. Same old trip. The fishing has been excellent, and what you're going to see in the next few clips, but ride along with me and let's see what we got. We got 5 guys this year, so that'll be very interesting. One new guy, so let's catch some fish. Let's do this. Yep, we never miss it. Right there. It's the Shooks Shake. You gotta leave it. You pick it up on the way there, you leave it on the way back. North Lake Cafe as usual. Breakfast was amazing. Home sweet home. All right, here's the characters of the day. And that one. We're just hitting the lake. We are driving January 10th. And I can tell you that last year at this time, we wouldn't have even thought of entering the lake. So all is good. I see a lot of great houses out here. So, pretty normal ridge out here where it sets in, so be aware. All right, look at that bad boy. New, it's a 12-holer. We have 5 guys. We only needed a 10, but we're gonna give it a shot. All right, this is a monstrous house. This is what it looks like unorganized. And boom, and that's what it looks like organized. A little different. This is a very nice house. If you do have need a true 12 person, it's a very nice house. Tongue and groove, big windows, nice and bright. We got one in the pail. We're getting back into it here. He's a stretcher if he wants a walleye, so he's gonna go back. It is.
It's a little one though.
I need to adjust that drag.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. And we'll do that next time when we don't have a fish on. We're hoping Danny can bring up this tulipy the best he can. And we caught those by the bucket loads last year, but I might have to do a little saving so that the fat guys can eat. Missed the footage, but he did land one, first one out, and it's going to be a nice little bucket fish and an eater. Right. Perfect. You can see the strike and the reel. Get it in. Okay. All right. Good eater. Well, we got a deucer wrapped fish here. Hoping for a bucket. Yeah. Fat guys rule. I was going in the bucket. Alright, let's get over here. See how the old guys do it. Oh, what the? It's a good one. Rob. He's a little one. Gonna have to work on that dragging on.
Throw it back.
You got ice braid on that one?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
It sounds terrible.
Sounds like a bass fisherman, I'm just saying. Don't swear. Ooh. Making a comeback. What are you using for a lure there, Dan? Little rock and roll jig. Little
Wonder Bread color.
Nice. There you go.
Oh, yeah, the bucket fish.
That's not a bucket fish. I saw him on my screen. I started jigging him. I was like, that's gone. Oh, weird.
Pollinator. There, back to back. Lots of those.
It's gonna be a bucket fish for sure. Getting a little light now.
Oop. Boat flipped him.
A little bit.
Actually caught one. It's been like 3 hours, so.
Not been 3 hours. 2.5.
Oh well, we're not really looking at that. Oh yeah. For a little drag. Julie? Maybe not. Yep, cookie cutter. Cookie cutter. See him? Pollinator?
Yep.
Send him back. Yo. Grab the deucer itself. Pull the whole thing up. Ugh. Good effort. Effort points there. Effort points. You ever had that fishing rod that you just couldn't get rid of? I call her Clarice. Hard to believe, but it's Dan again. Oh, yep, cookie cutter. Keep trying. One. Cookie cutter.
Looks like a fish to me.
All right, day one. We are at 53 fish caught. Could be a little bit better. Was a little slow. Well, I would call it a consistent slow for us. We didn't have a whole lot of bigs until right at the end. So we had one that was not even a big. It was just an average size. It was an under. We didn't have any slot fish that had to go back, but we have plenty of fish to eat. So 53 that we caught, and we have 20 in the bucket, and we'll be cleaning those later, and we will not bore you with that, and we'll probably go right into the Parmesan crusted fish tonight. A little rough, not bad ice on, like I said before, but we're driving her home. And you'll see, I'm not going to show the fish cleaning, so probably just a great pan of Parmesan, that's about it. Parmesan crusted walleye with tater tots on the side. Tater tots by Danny, fish by not Tony. And here we go. Let me just zoom this down a little bit. Okay, a little bouncy, 9 degrees, 7:49. Day number 2. Lots of people. There's already a lot of people out. There was a crack that opened up on Red Lake this morning, so we'll proceed with caution. We'll see you in the house. All right, Tony's gonna have a new day today, and no, he's got a transducer fish. Oh,
A lot funner to catch that way.
I'm gonna put my hand in front of that crack right there. We don't want to see that. All right, cookie cutter.
Yeah.
He's not gonna show us. Yep, lots of those out here. Dan picking up where he left off. Let's see what we got. Uh-oh.
Hey Vince, quit pulling.
Guess
Who's
who's...
gonna need that board?
Are you stuck on the ice?
Yeah.
Trying to get over there. And he's wrapped around the deucer. Still could use a picture of this. Cookie cutter.
I think he is.
Bucket.
Yeah, he's a bucket fish. He's right at the bottom of the hole. He is. And I got. Yep, you got another line.
All right, hopefully decent bucket fish here. Looks like a belly full. That was cooler.
This fucker right here.
Yep. Got the breaking the dry spell.
Doesn't matter if he's very big, he's still caught.
Broke the water. Finally.
Yep.
First one of the day.
Ta-da!
Fish. Just pick up here before it spilled the water.
Yep.
What is it?
ADHD, that's what it is, Tony.
Get your big pumpkin head out of the way. And it's the Danny show today. That's a tule. I can just look at the tip of that rod.
That's not.
Bouncing
Not
around.
a tule. It's a
That's
walleye.
not a tule.
Bouncing around. Tule. Oh, tule.
I love that ice braid on
It's tule.
the eyelets. No, it's not. No, it's not.
Oh,
No, it's not. It's a nice walleye. That's a nice walleye right there.
Ta-da! Finally.
look at the nice fish I caught.
We're hoping for a bucket fish. We could use it.
Yep, he's a bucket fish.
And Vince does it again. Nice job, Vince. Way to go. Dan show.
Move them up on the board again.
There, look at that. It's a good one. $30. A little quicker than I thought. All right.
He felt much better when he was coming up the hole backwards.
He's wrapped around.
Oh, it is. Yes. Pull him up.
Coming in on
This is a good one.
the last of the day. And yes! Block the hole, block the hole. Signing them up. Signing them up for the Minnesota Wild. There you go, just seen that. There you go. Perfect. All right, end of day 2. Definitely slower. We got a huge weather pattern coming in. Definitely turn colder. We have 42 fish for today. And Tony, how many did we put in the bucket?
15 in the pail.
15 in the pail. We will eat like champs tonight. Maybe not one of our top trips, not one of our worst trips, but a good trip. And this 12-holer, I will tell you, if you get the opportunity, is the way to go. Lots of room. We have stuff everywhere, like little pack rats. So thank you, Long Point, for doing that for us. And we had one pretty nice pike today, so you'll probably catch a little bit of that later on. But yeah, we will see you tonight. We're gonna do some fried fish and some fishing in the morning. All right, and we're out of here. The second day, we got football in the background. We got some fried fish. It looks a little bit the same. That's a variation, that's a variation. Not gonna put those out yet. We're doing a little test tonight on those, so there you go. tomorrow morning. We'll see you soon. Day number 3. Half day. Tony can't keep the windshield clean. We're having video lessons today at 10 o'clock for Tony specifically. So it snowed last night after the storm, so we will see what happens, but can't hurt to pick up a few for the ride home. And we're gonna give him a click, and for everybody that's following, yeah. But as you can see outside, you don't spend a lot of time out there. She's blowing a little harsh. Oop, good tip action, good bouncer. Burbit. There we go. Good start to the day.
It's the Vince show.
A quick shot of what it looked like when we started. All emptied. Very nice house. Super nice house. Yep. Long Point does a great job. That's a 12-holer. Way to go, Long Point. Exit. It is blowing. A very good shot. And you can see across there, it is nasty cold. All right, that's a wrap to the 2025 boys ice fishing trip. We'll be back up in a couple weeks for the girls trip, and all the typical characters there. I would call this a not our worst trip ever, definitely not our best trip. Had a huge front come through today. You just seen that video of the wind cooking across there. It was pretty brutal. I'm glad we had houses rented. We averaged around 50 fish per day. We averaged around, I don't know, call it 17 fish kept on the average in the bucket. We had nothing big other than that northern that you didn't get to see the video on.
You're welcome.
And another great year. So give Long Point a call. They're great people. They took care of us. They did everything as promised. So we'll see you in a couple weeks. We leave it